Mike Moore Media.
Lori Armstrong is town manager for Stoneville, and she's on the line. Hey, Lori, welcome back.
Good morning, Mike. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Well, it's meeting night, and tonight at 7, another unusual meeting for the Stoneville Town Council. So that's all set up and ready to go, I guess, or will be?
It is. We are holding our second virtual meeting during the COVID-19 pandemic, and last month went smoothly, I would say.
Yeah.
We conducted business as usual, which is our goal here in the town of Stoneville, is to keep everything running as normal as possible. But yes, tonight will be another virtual meeting.
And we can tune into that if we like. But let's kind of go over the agenda. I know you have a lot of proclamations and Municipal Clerks Week and Police Week and Public Works Week and all of that. But you're starting off with this USDA grant. So bring us up to speed on that, Lori.
Well, the town is very fortunate to be presented letters of condition tonight for 2 grant applications that will supply the town with much-needed equipment and a vehicle for our chief of police. Mm-hmm. We're very fortunate to have submitted 2 applications to USDA, and we are going to receive a 55% grant match for all of the equipment. And once the letter of conditions are signed, hopefully everything will go through. I'm about 99% sure, but you never know with our times and federal funding. But at this time, we're looking at receiving 5 pieces of equipment.
And I know you talked about this a little bit at last month's meeting. So this is good news, isn't it?
This is outstanding news for our town. We are going to receive equipment such as a dump truck, a backhoe, a mini backhoe, a sewer camera, and these are the types of things that small towns need, large towns need as well, in order to cut costs, save money, and allow our staff to do their jobs.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I know Nikki Denny, who is one of the main people involved in you getting this grant, will be in your meeting tonight as well.
Yes, she will. Nikki Denny is with our USDA office here in North Carolina, and she receives our applications and reviews them and passes them along to where they need to go. We've been working with Nikki now for over a year, and I can't say enough good things about her and her professionalism.
Great. Okay. Well, all the best, and congratulations on getting that new equipment and adding to Public Works and the chief and police chief and all of that. That's great. Okay.
Yes,
well, we do have some important weeks to recognize some important people, so let's go over that.
Oh, yes. In May, there are several weeks that the United States has deemed as, for example, Clerk Week. Sherry Darnell is our clerk for the town of Stoneville, and it works tremendously with gathering all the board packets, taking billing, doing billing for our water system. She does just about a little bit of everything. And so there'll be a proclamation tonight about Clerks Week. Mm-hmm. The second will be Police Week, a proclamation. May is Police Week as well. The exact dates are not on here. However, there'll be a proclamation appreciating all that they do for our community, keeping us safe. And then Public Works Week falls in May as well, and our Public Works Department goes above and beyond, just like the others, to make sure that our residents are safe, healthy, have clean drinking water, and leaks. They're the department that is in charge of our water leaks, and a lot of times they're saving us money all the time by finding those types of things and fixing them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so thank you to all of these key people there for the town of Stoneville. That's a team, that's for sure.
Absolutely, and we have worked really hard to come across with a team atmosphere, and all of these employees plus all the other employees are on the front lines every day, just like our healthcare workers, and I just can't. There's not enough words to say how much that we appreciate them.
Yeah, and now a little more difficult than usual, business as usual. Yeah, for sure, with all the stuff that's going on. I want to go back to something that we talked about more than several months ago, I guess now, but you mentioned public works and water and all of that, because I guess it's been a while now since you put the new water meter reading process into place. So how's that going?
It's going very well, Mike. We have now replaced all of our water meters for our customers within the town of Stoneville. Mm-hmm. And we are, as always, there are usually a couple of things that you have to work some of those little nuances out. However, everything is working itself out, and it's made our process. We've realized that our older meters were very old, some 50, 60 years old, and we're getting a true capture of the amount of water that's being used here in the town, a truer capturing of that. Mm-hmm. And they're helping us to identify residents if they're having a leak. We can actually reach out to them and say, your water is running continuously, and we check for that so that they're not caught off guard at the end of the month and have a huge water bill.
Yeah, okay. Great to have that technology in place in town, for sure.
Oh, it is. Yes,
yeah.
Sir.
Okay. Well, I want to find out more about this NC bicycle event that's on the schedule. Looks like people are going to get out and do some good things here finally.
Well, it really is, and Mike, I can't say enough about our team here at the town of Stoneville. The North Carolina Amateur Sports Association, they put on an event every year. It's two actually, and it is the rural bike ride from the mountains to the sea. And people come from all over the United States and some from across the ocean to participate in this. And it's a bike ride. This year it will begin in Sparta, and it will end at Topsail Beach. It's a 7-day event, and the town of Stoneville has been chosen to be a pit stop for that event, which means that on Monday, October the 5th, at around 10 o'clock, we will begin to have cyclists in this event come through and stop in the town of Stoneville. And when I spoke with the director of this program on Tuesday of last week, it looks like we'll be having between 900 and 1,200 cyclists that will come through downtown Stoneville.
My goodness, isn't that exciting?
Well, yes, it is. It's one of those things where we may have our population on bicycles.
Yeah.
And we're forming a task force right now, and we are getting ready for that event. The director of the program rode through Stoneville and stayed for almost, I think it was 3 hours, taking pictures. He found us, and, I just can't be more excited about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I need to connect with those people so we can do some stories as we get closer to that, and maybe as they come through town and all of that. So I need to hook up with them. Yeah. Are they making any other stops in the county, or coming right through Stoneville? Is that it?
They will. The day of this ride will be, I think, day 4 for them, mm-hmm. and they will begin in Mount Airy. There are overnights with this event and pit stops. Mm-hmm. So the overnight from the night before will be in Mount Airy. They will rise and have breakfast and start this way. They will stop. There are a couple of pit stops for them on the way. They will also, Stoneville will be a pit stop. Then in Wentworth, the Mark Museum,
Okay.
they will be a pit stop, and they will overnight at Reedsville Lake.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, this is a pretty big event. I think they've been on the Rockingham County route it's been 4 times in 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just really, really excited about this. We'd love to have you as part of our task force, Mike, if you would have some time.
Now you put me on the spot. Okay. Well, I'll have to talk to you about that. Yeah.
Or any media coverage would be
sure.
great.
Yeah, we can certainly do something with that for sure. Yeah.
But I will send you the website so you can take a look at it.
I will be on that task force if you will be a part of that 7-day bicycle ride from Sparta to Topsail.
Then we will have to talk. We'll have to talk, Mike.
And this is a good story, really. The people that are involved in this, and that's got to be a hard job, but I guess they're trained and all for that. But how much fun? That's got to be a lot of fun along the way on the trip.
A lot of the cyclists, they're amateurs, but they come from all over, and this is like a vacation for them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all rural. There are no big cities that they go through. It's to see North Carolina, and you never know who's riding through. You never know who's looking for, a new place to visit. And a lot of their cyclists come back to the places that they stopped at. So this is real exciting for Stoneville.
Yeah. This is an economic piece of sorts, really, too. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad you gave us that look at that itinerary. That's really neat. Let's see here now. Looking at some more things. Anything we need to say on public meetings on the meeting tonight?
There's been, we have been doing our virtual meet. We did a virtual meeting last month and another one, and so we're going to have a discussion led by one of our councilmen tonight that just wanted to talk about the format.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that any time that we have change and any ideas that we all can come up with to make it feel a little more normal, I think that's a great thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. And what about your report, town manager's report tonight? We need to mention anything there?
Oh, well, tonight will be just really a short report. We're checking on some cemetery fees to see what other municipalities are charging and looking at our fees. Our budget is due, and along with that comes our fee schedule, so we're taking a look at that. And our golf carts, Stoneville is a golf cart town,
mm-hmm.
and we have an ordinance and everything so that people can, drive golf carts. And one thing that we've noticed, and it's no fault of anyone, golf carts are a great way to get out, get some fresh air, and save gas. So we're just asking that the people that are driving those carts to remember to practice safe social distancing at this time. It's real easy when you're driving through on a golf cart and people will want to talk to you, and so we're just asking that everybody keep that 6 foot distance in between themselves and someone that they're speaking with.
Right. Yeah, sure. Don't forget that. Okay. Yeah. I know then you have an executive session tonight as well. If someone's interested in looking in on the meeting, what's the best way? How can we get information on that, Lori?
It's on our website. The link to the meeting is on our website.
Okay.
And we are, let's see, and if they'll go to, and the agenda is available at the town's website, which is www.town.stoneville.nc.us. One thing that we're using is a Zoom platform. That's ZOOM. and they can download Zoom on their computer